Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Miracles happen when you forgive. You are born with the capacity to forgive, but you learn the opposite behavior. You learn not to forgive, you practice not to forgive, and you master not to forgive. When you learn to let go of your pride and ask for forgiveness, miracles start to happen in your life. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 30, NASDAQ down 33, S&P's off 4, gold contract down $6.60, trading at $1,267 an ounce. Silver down 15 cents, $17.63 an ounce. Platinum down $2, $9.62 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.14 a pound. Light sweet crude off 83 cents, $49.13 a barrel. Huge volatility today in the oil market. Oil numbers come out at 10:30. Bottom line, it was less oil than they thought. Oil goes from $49 up to $50.10, and then guess what, folks? Gives it all the way back, and oil wants lower price. 10-year note, down 8 ticks, 129.29. 30-year bond off 29 ticks, 163.25. Now, the notes and the bonds, the way that they're trading right now, it looks like they're going to try to test the lower end of this consolidation. That being said, if they're going to test lower into the consolidation, guess what? This market still wants to test higher prices. And what I expect you're going to see there is the NDX 100 and the NASDAQ try to get up over their highs. I don't see the S&Ps or the Dow Industrials doing that. I see that both of those testing the October 11th downdrafts. King Dollar. King Dollar down 62 ticks, trading at 98,620. King Dollar is a confirmed ABC structure on the way up. 100.770. That being said, what has happened with King Dollar is that nice run top side. What I expect you're going to see first is that we're going to pull back a bit. We may turn into a complex ABC structure up. And what that would mean is that you could get back under the B point. Right now, it doesn't look like it wants to get back under the B point. It looks like it just wants to trade like to the 98 area. The euro is at $1.09, and the yen is trading at 104.51. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so the SPY traded down to a price point today of $212.93. Closed out at 213. Has volume of 78 million. Well, you're going into 101 million. So bottom line is that you're going to need a lot more volume in order to break those lower levels. My take is that we're going to go try to test the 11th, the high of the 11th, which is $215.74. Dow Industrial, same setup in the Dow. Dow Industrials rejected lower price. The price swing in the Dow Industrials today was just about 140 points. We hit a low of 18,062. You closed out at 18,199, and this baby wants to go test the 18,312. And bottom line of 312, you're only, $100 to $112 away from it. NDX 100. Now, the NDX 100 as the NASDAQ composite, this is going to be the one that we'll see exactly what Amazon and Google are going to do to this tomorrow night when they come out with their numbers. The NDX 100 is trading at 48.60. We come down with lighter volume. Bottom line, I think it's going to gap over the 49.11, which was the high that was generated this week. NASDAQ composite, same setup in the composite we have with the composite. The composite is at 52.50. The composite, the high in the composite is 53.40. If we do go over to Google, what you're going to see with Google is trading at $7.99. Now, Google's a confirmed ABC structure on the way up to $8.90. We'll see whether it does it in one day. Amazon, you look at Amazon, both Amazon is at $8.22. That's a confirmed ABC structure up to $8.64. So a real question is going to be is that do they do those ABC structures up, and do they do them right when they come out with their numbers? Well, 4 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to find out. The oil market. We take a look at oil. What we had with oil out here is this. Oil couldn't hold price. Went to $50.10. Closed at $49.15. Bottom line, you're pushing low with volume. Oil, that's saying $48 is the next step down. Notes, the 10-year note. What do we have with notes? Okay, so the notes right now traded down 8 ticks. We're at 129.28. And what that does, it's just barely in the higher range. So 129.26, anything over that got in the higher range. But it looks to me that these notes are going to go test the swing low from the 12th of October. Because, see, it couldn't hold that price. The 30 years really having a hard time. So if, in fact, if that's what we get, what I expect you're going to probably see there is that the market's going to get go topside for a bit. Well, let's go take a look at this. And the 30 year is at 163.36, and see that the 164.13 rather is the number that it had to hold, and it didn't hold it. So bonds are going to go after this 162.19. Now, most of the time, what you have happening is this: is that you have a market when those bonds are going south, right? You have a market that is going north. Now, that being said, I can see how if, in fact, interest rates are finally going to move, meaning going up, the market itself is going to freak. There's no two ways about that. The market does not want higher rates. The market is addicted right now to basically, not negative rates, but very small rates. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? King dollar is trading 98.61. We got to a price point yesterday of 99.09. And it looks to me like King dollar wants to pull back just about the 98.120 level. Nothing heavy. But we'll see. We'll see whether King dollar gets back inside, makes a complex ABC structure on the way up. It already broke topside. The real question is going to be, can it stay up there? After the close out here, we just had Tesla come out with numbers. TSLA. We're going to go through all of these for you. Tesla closed at 202. That's trading 213. And that has the 24% short interest in it, folks. Okay, so you can expect big volatility, no doubt. You stay right there, folks. We're going to be coming back first with our man, Mr. Larry Pesavento, and then we're going to have our man, Mr. John Logan, coming up. Dow finished up 30, NASDAQ down 33, S&P's down 4. We're going to be right back.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Are China A-shares hot or not? If you trade China A-shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A-share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A-shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. And folks, don't forget, at TFNN, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do live programming from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. Tuesday, Thursday, 7 o'clock in the morning to 6 in the afternoon. Our man, Mr. Larry Pesavento, has an outstanding show every trading day, 9 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Now, that's before the market opens, folks. You want to understand what's going on in these markets? Check us out right on your cell phone, TFNN.com. Hit Tiger TV on the right-hand side. You're going to get some great HD quality video as well as audio. Now, Larry's going to be doing a workshop tonight. It's a beautiful thing. 45 minutes right here at TFNN. This is for his subscribers to his newsletter, outstanding newsletter. It's called Fibonacci 24/7. Larry sends out charts as well as charts with videos and talks you through what he's thinking is happening in the marketplace. This newsletter is $97 a month. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And what you're going to get, number one, you're going to get a great newsletter. You're going to get the workshop tonight. And the workshop tonight is titled The Patent That H.M. Gartley Missed. And then you are also going to get Larry's book that he wrote with Shane, Trader's Guide to Financial Astrology. The book alone, folks, is a $90 value. And that's going to be for free. Larry Pesavento, what's going on?
Looking good, Billy Ray. Feeling good, Lewis. How are you, Tom?
I'm doing great, man. I love the start of your show. That's a beautiful thing. I love your whole show.
I love that movie so much. I can never stop watching it. It's every time I watch it, it's something. I'm attached to that movie for a lot of different reasons, but I really enjoy it very much. I haven't seen it in a couple of months, which is probably good because it's due to pop up again.
It is because they always bring it out at Christmas anyway.
Oh yeah.
Did you notice that? Yeah, it's awesome, man. Totally.
Brings the theatrics of Philadelphia to bear too. So.
Oh, it does, man. So hey, listen, tell us about this workshop tonight.
Well, this is really going to be fun for me because it's going back to Old Home Week for me because it goes back to 1970 when I first met Roy Longstreet.
Okay.
He talked to me about this pattern, and through the years, I got to know him a little better. I got to know his son Bill very well. And I did put this in my book. I didn't tell anybody it was. I just called it the 135 pattern. I didn't say what it was about or anything. And I put it in my very first book, on Astro Cycles, A Trader's Viewpoint. And they told me, after they were gone, I was free to do whatever I wanted to with it. And so now I'm going to show people what it is. It's really not in any books that I've seen, and I've got just about every technical book
you
can
sure
find.
do, yeah.
And it's not in Gartley's book, but it's really a great pattern. And what I'm going to try to do is to weave it through the cycle theory that goes along with it. It's very, very powerful, and it's also quite simple to use, which is two things that I really like.
Sure.
But it gives really good parameters. It's a risk-reward ratio of better to 4 to 1. But the main thing, Tom, is I had so much fun thinking about what I was going to be talking about here, because it's where I first met John Hill, Roy Longstreet.
Oh, did you? Okay.
These guys, way back in 1970, San Francisco, and, still friends with them to this day. And boy, I just can't believe where the 46 years have gone, Tom.
Oh man, I'm telling
They're
you,
out of control.
it is out of control. You know, it's the one
Yeah.
thing you can't get back. So make sure you're doing
Yeah.
exactly what you want to do, folks. Okay, there's
You
no
got
doubt.
that right. I realize I'm in 7.5 furlongs of an 8 furlong race,
It's
so
all right, man.
I'm sure enjoying it. If I got another 10 or 15, I'll be happy. So
There's no doubt. And then in 10
Yeah.
and 15, you're going to want another 10 and 15, and that's where it's at, man.
no,
No,
I got
it
too
is.
many.
It's it is. It's a beautiful thing, really.
I got too many neighbors in their mid-90s here, and believe me, I'm a big believer in the quality of life. So I'll just ride this horse until we get to the finish line, and then worry about it.
Well, I'll tell you. So we get a great workshop, our workshop, and it's the patent that H.M. Gottlieb missed. Can you tell the folks a little bit about your newsletter, Larry?
Yes, basically 24/7. I'm up 24/7, so I don't sleep
That's a
very
fact.
much. 4 hours a night is about all I've ever gotten ever since I was about 5 or 6 years old. I was an altar boy. I used to wake up the priests to get them to
Okay.
to open and stuff. But I've just been a very light sleeper, and I watch the patterns through the night. And
Sure.
24/7. Basically, because we trade foreign exchange and some of these other things, I send out these emails and videos on things to look at. Now, today we took a small loss in a short sale at McDonald's that we had. We lost 33 cents, which isn't nothing in a $112 stock.
Sure, right.
$600 in a really nice wheat trade. And we've been on a really good run here for the last 3 or 4 months. We haven't had any losing weeks. Had a losing day here or two, but most of them have been pretty good. And we've caught some really nice winners. We haven't had anything really bad go against us. That will happen, but
Sure.
but lately that's not happened. I think part of it's due to the low volatility that we're seeing some of these things, that it'll be a little bit more interesting. We did make a really good run in gold, of course, back in June and July, so that was really good. In September, we had a little bit of a gold trade, but it only lasted for about $30, and then it gave it right back up. So what we try to do is limit the risk the best we can, and I identify the pattern for everybody. I show everybody where to put their stops.
Yes.
Idea of what we're looking for the first profit, and that's really what I try to do in the videos and the emails that I send out, and then also in the newsletter I explain where we are in the market using the Bradley model and things like that.
Yeah, you do a great job. I mean, I love those videos coming across. And I mean, I know the charts are upside down too. So the patterns are in the charts, folks. And then what ends up happening is that he talks you through what you're looking at. And so it's pretty cool because you can sit there. I can sit there whether I'm watching a game or not. Do you know what I mean? And the computer's always up, and I can glance up, and then I see it pop up. So I said, okay, let's see. What do we got now? It's a beautiful thing. Well, listen, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Beeper was going off during the Cub game last night, too.
It was.
So.
Exactly. That's why I brought it up. Exactly. And you know what has happened, folks? This is what's really cool. And Larry's seen it. I've seen it. These are one world markets now. So understanding what's going on in the currencies, you can get a much clearer understanding of what's going on in the equity markets because the currencies run the equities. I mean, that's, I can show you the FTSE, and if you want to see something that's just amazing, folks. So the FTSE looks like it's, at great highs, right? Well, yeah, it's at great highs when you are dealing with the pound. Well, when I go over here and I change this to the U.S. dollar, what you're going to see is that the FTSE is at lows. Bottom line is that, the change is so dramatic. And so you have to understand, what currencies are doing, and you'll have a much better understanding of actually where the money is and where the money may be going. So that pound, man, you're talking about taking a beating, huh, Larry? Pretty intense.
Oh yeah, that was one of our best trades during June, of course, because we were looking for the short sale up there in that 150 area. We didn't get all of it on the way down, but we got a big chunk of it, which was really nice. And then we got a little bit on the bounce back too. And since that time, we haven't really done much. I think we had one trade that lost about 100 pips, but in general, we took a lot of money out of that pound during June, July, August, and September. Nothing so far in October. We're still waiting to see if it's going to find some type of a
What the heck's
bottom.
wrong with you, man?
Oh no, little by little.
I'm only kidding.
I
Listen,
understand.
folks, come over to our website at TFNN. You can sign up right in the front page. $97 a month, money back guarantee. You're going to get a great workshop tonight. You're going to get a great book for free. If you can't make it live, folks, it's going to be on your page for 30 days. So just come sign up. Larry, you have a great one, a safe one. Of course, 45 minutes, well, half hour. I look forward to the workshop, man.
Thanks a lot, Tom.
Okay, have a great one. Have a
Bye-bye.
safe one. You stay right there, folks. We're going to be coming back with lots of numbers for you. Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know